Okay guys, throwing some different stuff today. Oh yeah, going spinnerbaiting. Oh my gosh, that's a fish. Wasn't sure for a minute. It's a flounder. Spinnerbait flounders. Postage stamps. Anyone need to mail out a letter? I have plenty of stamps. That's a nicer one. Yeah, that one's actually, this one's a better one. Yeah, that's a good one, man. In case you're curious. All right, it's a 20-incher. Not a bad one. 20-inch flounder. Yeah, he means business. Basically just throwing this into the grass and slow retrieve. What's not to love? Fishing about 3 feet. I'm guessing I'm casting it's about 2.5 to 3 feet. Bunch of fish on that point. We're on a lot of flounder already, so that's probably the 4th fish you got to see. Cutting a lot of the really dink ones out. Fishing for whatever bites. We had thunderstorms all morning. My ocean, tried to get into the ocean a bunch of days this week. It didn't really end up working out. Just the windows were like too dicey for the kayak. So we're just goofing around, see if we can pick up some drum. Flounder, of course, are going to be around. And see what else bites. So one thing at a time, just throwing the spinnerbaits along the grass and, you know, floating around with the tide. I've got a full outgoing tide to play around this afternoon. More male, guys. I think more male. Priority, first class. This might be different. Got a little more speed here. Nope, it's another nice one. Let's see if we can do 4 over 19 inches. It'll be an interesting experiment. We've got really light leader here, so let's be careful. What's funny is, a month ago, a lot of these spots were reds and trout. Now they just seem to be flatties as summer progresses. It's not a bad thing. He was also laying in about, I'd say he's probably in about 1.5 feet of water. So it's a pretty shallow fish. It's gonna get released to the water unharmed. Don't you worry, these flatties are pretty tough as long as you're not, you know, gut hooking them. And we'll have our season. September 1st, it's gonna be great. It will be amazing, I can guarantee that. All right, another 20-incher, huh? Just, yeah, 20 inches. 2 at 20 inches, that ain't bad. And just basically cast up to the grass. The grass is the structure here. That's simple. Need a new head here. Maybe we got something in here. This is this month's Badfish box. If you like this sort of grab bag stuff, it's got some fun stuff in it. We've got the Elite Shiner Bass Assassin. There's a discount code in the video's description if you like this sort of stuff. It's usually fun. I get a lot of new tackle. That's how I learn about a lot of like stuff you might see on the channel. That's, some of it might be gimmicky looking, but some of it works really well. Well, I found some Spanish mackerel. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna try to catch a couple of them, and I'm throwing random stuff to try to entice them. Well, there's another one, huh? This might be the nicest one of the day. I went so down to just a 1/4 ounce jig head, a straight Bass Assassin, same one that was on the spinnerbait. All right, 21, about 21 and a half. Pretty nice fish, huh? Ton of mullet coming down this bank. All right. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gosh, that opener is going to be just absurd. I've got a lot of activity in these mullet schools, and it's not all flounder. So I'm just like trying to get that other non-flounder, and I think it's Spanish mackerel, but they're not hitting tins. I put on some casting plugs, didn't work either. So yeah, it's just straight up flatty patty. This would be my third one over 20 inches probably. That 20-inch class, somewhere around there. I mean, there's some drum around for sure, but it's flounder everywhere. Thing about southeast winds here, I think they bring some great fishing in my opinion, but problem is they tend to bring thunderstorms pretty frequently, so definitely on the dicier side. I think they bring some of the best fishing inshore though. Another one. Oh yeah. One is 19 and a half. That's one of the smaller nice fish for the day. Man, these things are so freaking fat and healthy looking though. Oh boy, I think we got a drum actually. I got the fish we suck at catching apparently. Yeah. And this one's probably not even a keeper. If this was a tournament, I'd lose right now, because I got myself probably 18-incher. All right, just learning stuff, man. I'm fishing some stuff I don't fish much, you know, really focusing on the grass, try to pattern in a couple of things, etc. I've learned the spinnerbait's a pretty fun lure. All these flounder today are southern flounder. We usually don't catch summer flounder or Gulf flounder in the backwater. Granted, there isn't any people keeping them right now, but it's usually pretty good. Even when that season was open last year, it makes me more confident if in the future we get a normal flounder season again. Some people speculate that we're going to go the way of the red snapper, that we're going to have 10 to 15 days every year. I don't know. I don't have the answers. From a kayak perspective, I do well out in the ocean here. I do well in the creeks. There's a ton of 19 to 22 inch fish to go around. on artificial. If you really want to catch those bigger ones, they're available too. If you're anywhere else in the country and you do the shallow water flounder fishery, probably a good rig as opposed to a bucktail is maybe a spinnerbait with a gulp combo. Don't quote me on it, but it worked great in this environment. I switched to the regular paddle tail later. I think I had more aggressiveness out of the spinnerbait. Let me get the kayak back to land. There's links in the video's description, everything we used, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. So hopefully that was enjoyable. Pretty nice afternoon, quiet out here. This is what I like. You know, southeast winds are rolling the dice, but when southeast winds don't dump rain on you, I do like them around here. Southeast is my favorite. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Catch up with you soon. Thank you for watching.